in Nigeria and you've been wondering how to start a POS business, you've been going down the streets, you've been looking at a lot of people doing this business, you've been wondering how to start, you don't know how to start, you don't know if the business is even lucrative at all, then this video is for you. First of all, let's talk about POS. What is the meaning of POS? It actually means point of sales, and that simply means a place where you go to pay for something, or it's a point that where you buy something. But in this video we're talking about the one that involves using a POS terminal, and in this video I'll be using POS machine and POS terminal interchangeably. They actually mean the same thing. When we're talking about the POS machine, it's just a device in which you use to carry out your debit card transactions. That is, say for your POS vendors, you slot in your ATM card, and it debits you, and they credit, that is, they give you cash for that transaction. You see, what the POS vendor does is they do cash exchange, that you pay a small sum, and they'll be giving you cash for that debit transaction. I believe before you start any business, you'll be wondering, is this business lucrative? Is it even worth doing? I will say from my years of experience, I've been doing this business for over for like 4 years now, and I'll say it's actually a lucrative business. But this business depends on your location. Depends on how you manage the business, depends on who is managing this business for you. So I believe if you want to do this business, if you want to successfully start up this business in Nigeria, the number one thing you should think about is your location. So let's go to the location. Which location is the best for this business? From my experience, it is actually very important that you look for locations with new construction sites. This, let's say, a location where new estates are opening up. You see that in those locations they need a lot of money and they need it daily. So what I mean is, you are doing a lot of heavy transactions and this is daily, so that it's equals to the number of profits that you can, or it equals to the kind of profits you can make at the end of the month. So that's the best location or advice for you to start up this business. But it doesn't mean that when you are doing this business in the residential area, you're not making profit. Sure, but you just look for good spots that is where you see a lot of inflow of people going in and out. Then that's a good spot to start up this business. And please remember that security is also key. Look for a place that is safe, because a lot of people do not want to make money the right way. So what's next? After looking for your location, I believe every business, you need to know how much do I need to start up this business. Do I need $1 million to start up this business? 900,000 to start up business? Like I said, this business depends on your location. If you are in a construction site, like I'd advise, you need more money compared to someone that is in a residential area that most people are not collecting a lot of money. But I would say for a residential area, 200,000 or say 100,000, you can start up with that. But for construction sites, you need at least say 500,000, because you need some money. It's not all of this money that you have in cash. You need both cash and money in your account for deposit transactions. But it doesn't mean that if you don't have up to this, you cannot start. You can actually start small, and with time you'll be able to determine how much is the optimum amount you need for your particular location to start up this business. So next up, we've talked about location. How do you get this machine? How do you get this machine for this business? So there are I believe I will categorize them as either free or purchased terminals. You can either get this POS free, or you can pay a sum to get this POS. If you want to get POS free, say because you don't have enough capital to start this business, commercial banks are for you. And what I mean by commercial banks, like UBA, Access Bank, Zenith Banks, all of these banks actually have free POS that they're looking for customers to give to, but you have to meet their requirements, and every bank has different requirements. But these free terminals are not so free, in the sense that the charges you're paying for each transaction is higher compared to other platforms that you can get these terminals from. So if you have enough capital, I advise that you shouldn't go for the free terminals. So purchase terminals. How can you get these terminals? I found out that you can actually purchase this terminal outrightly, that it belongs to you, from shopping sites like Jumia or Gigi, and they are actually not. Most of them are not here in Nigeria. They have to be brought. They have to be shipped to your location. But I've not bought this terminal before, so I really do not know how they work. But I believe you can find out more about that. But me, basically, I'll be talking about the other terminals you can get from other platforms like Opay, Kuda, Palmpay. There are a lot of them. But if you want to get POS from Opay and Palmpay, then I am your plug. I'm an aggregator for both platforms, and you can check the numbers on the screen to call me, and I also drop my number in the caption. Then also do your research, more research online, to see how you can get this platform. But if you still want other terminals, you can still contact me and I'll put you through. But platforms, they also have two options. I think there are options that you pay caution fee. Caution fee means you pay a certain amount to be using these terminals, and once you don't use it, they will have to retrieve those terminals from you, and they have their outright buying. You pay a higher amount to get these terminals, and they're yours. So I believe the platform you want to get your terminals should determine it will determine how much you'll be paying for it. Then please always find out the charges, because all of them will tell you their charges. Compare the charges, ask about their networks. For right now in 2023, Opay still has the best network, but there are other people that are competing. Money Point is good, Palmpay is also good, so there are a lot of them, but I think Opay is still number one at the moment. But they are the most expensive compared to others, but you can still go for lesser ones or other ones if you do not have the money to buy Opay. Starting up the business, what next? To successfully start a business, it means that you are making profit at the end of the day, and you can continue to stay, or you can stand the test of time. So I've seen a lot of people join this business and they came out of it, and I believe the reason is because of their lack of accountability. And what I mean, they do not keep their books. They don't know whether at the end of the day they are making profits. I believe that for any business, you have to be able to tell that at the end of the day your net and gross profit. And how do you do this? Is know how much you are going with in the morning. At the end of the day, you devise a means to calculate how much you made for that day. Especially if you are not going to be doing this business yourself. If you are doing this business yourself, it is more secure. You know, you are handling your cash yourself. But if you are putting someone to do this business for you, I believe you should find a means of security. And what I mean is ensure that these people are from a good background. Ensure that you have a guarantor from these people, because I've seen a lot of people are spawned with lose money. And please have the right orientation. There are a lot of people out there trying to defraud people doing this business. Please be safe out there. Ensure that you count your money properly. Ensure that you check for fake notes. Ensure that you don't trust people unnecessarily, because a lot of people dress fine and you see that they are just there to scam or fraud you. So please be safe out there. If this video has been educative enough, please drop a thumbs up for me. Kindly subscribe, like, and follow for more. And please turn on your notification bell so that as soon as I drop a new video, you'll be the first to know about it. Thank you so much. Bye.